Right, we're going to go straight for sport. It's the first time I've been in a Cupra. I've just driven the Golf R today, so interested to see what this Cupra Leon is like, actually. Yeah, I'm super interested to see what this car's like. I think having driven the Golf R, it'll be interesting to see how this compares. I know this is front wheel drive and obviously it's a different platform. But yeah, we're at Millbrook, so this should be really, really fun. I've now got a bit of a feel for the place and just a bit of a feel for where I can drive and where I can't drive and how things work like that. But I think I'm the first person to go out in this car because it just had a puncture. But yeah, 300 horsepower, feels I had a little go in the Ateca Cupra as well, which was pretty good. But there are some nice roads. Now, when I say nice roads, I mean it. It's like proper serious roads. But I have it in Cupra mode pretty much straight away, so that's kind of my happy mode. I've got it in like auto on the paddles. Yeah, it feels quite nice. I mean, it's quite firm. Perhaps that I should and could soften it down a little bit by just going through, maybe putting it into sport. Cupra is obviously more for the track, so you've got comfort, yeah, so that just soothes things down. Sport obviously makes things a little bit more full on. I mean, to be honest, you kind of got to go the the Cupra route, particularly when you're around here on some proper fun roads. Now, this little track is like their little proving ground where you can really get a feel for things. Now I'm gonna try and, yeah, so that's interesting. We're limited to 55 miles an hour, by the way, guys, but oh, nice pops. Okay, I'm happy with that. Lift off. Well, that's a surprise. That's a real surprise. I'm really am. Yeah, a lot more noise and emotion. Gears seem to be holding better than they were in the past. No overtaking, but you got to move over to here. I'm still kind of getting half used to the track. Obviously stuck behind a behind a larger Kia Sorento. Yeah, it's a little bit trickier. I love the lift off. Wow. We'll go around this a couple of times and get a good feel for it while we've got a car in front. I love the lift off at 3. It's like, yeah, and obviously the Kia's struggling to we'll see, we'll get an open bit and I'll overtake. But yeah, I mean, the one thing I have to say, I'm struggling with the infotainment. I don't know what's what. I'm a little bit scared. A little bit scared on that part, but because it's quite hot in here as well. So I'm like, do I press that? Do I do that? Does that turn things up? Does it make it colder? I don't know. But anyway, let's shut up and actually drop it down a gear. Oh, I'm loving the noise. Wheel feels really nice. Yeah, a little bit slow on upshifts, but it feels good in the corners. Obviously, the first time I've driven it. Yeah, very nice. Bit more motion than I've had from bit more motion out of the EA 888, which is good. Yeah. Brakes feel very good. Very good. The wheels look really snazzy as well. They're like these aero disc wheels. Whoa. I could just keep making the pops and bangs all the time. Not sure how much you can hear. I mean, it's just a bit strange, this EA 888. It kind of feels a bit like a washing machine in some sort of senses. Yeah. I'm just laughing at the... It's got a really nice front end to it. Not 100% sure on the looks, but each to their own. Whoa. Very planted. The bangs. Well, that's super interesting. Yeah, I'm really surprised. It's very light on its toes, actually. A lot lighter than I probably thought. I don't know what I was thinking, but I guess the fact that this doesn't have four-wheel drive is the big thing. I mean, it feels very stiff in Cupra mode. Yeah, it does shove. Wow. She's got some shove. Yeah, that is really, really surprising. So I'm behind a rose gold Fiat 500 electric. Now that thing will shoot off the line. I've spent a month with that car. That's one thing that's interesting. They said this car had a puncher before, and I can kind of see why with the low profile tyres, just going over some of these bumps. We're moving to the right hand lane because it gets a little bit bumpy. Sound with the E888. Really interesting. In every application it just seems to be different each time. I like how the paddles are quite nice and responsive. This car, you can push it. Got Maserati on my right. Oh, it's a good front end. Whoa. Yeah, I'm liking that. Not much talking here, guys, but as you can see, quite a lot of concentrating going on. Expensive car and all. Lots of other expensive cars around. There's actually an MC20 Maserati going around as well, so you kind of got everything. Also got an ID Buzz behind me. Really impressed with the pickup. You feel the fact that it's front wheel drive though. That's the thing. You feel that you can't just put your foot flat. But I mean, it's probably one of the faster cars that I've gone round with so far. I like a few of the little pops. I like the responsiveness. I feel the front end. The seating position is really good. You can get proper low in this. Yeah, really low. Really, really low. Upshifts feel a bit slow to me, but hey, I could be being a bit critical. Really good feel on the brakes. I feel like the low profile tyres just scare me, because this is like kind of typical British road in some ways. I mean, it's quite smooth, but there's some bumpy bits. And I'm kind of like, yeah, I kind of like 50-50 on, I think these wheels are too low profile. But they look cool. They got like cool little aero-y bits on them. Yeah, this was good fun. This was good fun. Yeah, let me know any questions that you think about this car. This is a 2023 car. You know, you're talking up to nearly 300 horsepower in a little front-wheel drive car. Yeah, tell you what, it picks up and feels good. Right, we'll end it there, but yeah, enjoyed the Cupra. Yeah, subscribe, plenty more content to come. Cheers, guys.